from St. Louis, Missouri, 220 pounds, the wrestling machine, Dave Vaughn. And his opponent, he is undefeated in Missouri and Illinois competition, fighting out of Puerto Rico, 275 pounds, the high-flying Ricky Cruz.
Hello fans, welcome to St. Louis Wrestling in HD here on YouTube. We're here at the South Broadway Athletic Club. It's a cold night in January, and tonight it may be a cold night for either Gary Jackson or Brandon Espinosa because it's a Lumberjack match and it is coming up next. And then after the main event, we will be having a special added Lumberjack Battle Royal featuring the Lumberjacks of that match. Earlier on today, Dave Vaughn talked with me about this new attitude he's been displaying, taking out these men. Let's hear what he had to say. Fans, last month at South Broadway, we saw this man snap in a match against LaMarcus Clinton. Dave Vaughn, this newer, intense attitude of yours, what brought this about?
What brought this about? Well, let me say one thing. You know, I'm going to give you, a history lesson. I won every title here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And ever since, Brandon Espinosa wants his, title run, that's fine. But I don't like the way how I've been pushed aside. I've been playing the nice guy for quite a long time, Ben. And now it's time for a change. And basically, LMC was just a victim of my new attitude.
Well, Dave, let me ask you this. Tonight, you're going to put that attitude to the test because you are facing the undefeated Ricky Cruz. How do you feel about him?
Ricky Cruz, to be honest, I've never actually heard of him.
You've never heard of Ricky Cruz?
No, I've never heard of him. But, I'm sure you heard of me, David Vaughn, the new intense version of the wrestling machine. It doesn't matter if he's undefeated. He never versed a man like me.
Well, if he hasn't heard of Ricky Cruz by now, something might be wrong. I talked to Ricky Cruz and got his response.
It's about being prepared. I know who Dave Vaughn is. He's a great wrestler. He's a great technician. I don't know what's wrong with his attitude. I don't know what's wrong with him, what's hitting him. But you don't get to where you want to be in this business by being a prick or by treating people like he treated LMC last month. And I'm going to show him tonight what it's all about, what wrestling is all about. He wants to be a technician, I can be a technician. He wants to brawl, I can brawl. So let's see what he got tonight in South Broadway.
Some strong words from both men, and Dave Vaughn might be delusional if he doesn't know who Ricky Cruz is. Remember, this man, oh, look at that. A flying heel kick to the face of Cruz, and there's that new attitude by Dave Vaughn, pounding away at Ricky Cruz. We haven't really seen that before. He was a student of wrestling, and this young man, 23 years old, is concentrating more on the strikes and actually dirty wrestling when it comes to this match against Ricky Cruz. LMC, as you heard before, last month at South Broadway, he really took it to LMC, throwing the man around the ring and treating him like a rag doll. And this is a very interesting matchup. We have the Battle Royal champion, who you see on your right, Dave Vaughn, against the undefeated Ricky Cruz. In Missouri and Illinois, Ricky Cruz has not tasted defeat, singles, tags, anything. And he'll also be in that Battle Royal tonight. Both of these men will be. Nice uppercut there by Dave Vaughn. Dave Vaughn choking the man on the second rope. And the smile on Ricky Cruz's face is no longer there. Tell you, when you look into the eyes of Dave Vaughn, something has snapped. And he went over a couple of things in that interview you just heard. I think one of them is jealousy. Look at that face. One of them is jealousy. He is just as old as Brandon Espinosa. He's a former Missouri-Illinois heavyweight champion, and I think he feels he should be in that title picture right now. He did lose the title awfully quickly over a year ago to Donovan Reddick, and he never got a rematch for that title. Forearms and elbow shots to Ricky Cruz. Whoa! Vaughn, nice bridge, suplex. And only good for a 2. Fans, coming up next, the trilogy will be complete. Gary Jackson versus the elitist Brandon Espinosa for Jackson's Missouri-Illinois Heavyweight Championship. And this is the big one. Espinosa's TV title is not on the line. Vaughn choking Cruz. Well, what is that? That's his tape around his wrist. I don't believe the commission knows what that tape's actually for. You may hear Keith Smith in the background. Sitting right next to me, we are also broadcasting Wild World of Wrestling now on Charter Channel 8 in Missouri, and I'm sorry, Channel 18 in Missouri and Channel 8 in Illinois. At least that's the latest I've heard. Charter keeps changing their channels, so who knows anymore. Dave Vaughn going for the cover. Only a 2. This card tonight has really excited me, and I believe that the matches we are showing you are going to be the best all night here at South Broadway. Like I said, Dave Vaughn, Battle Royal Champion. Ricky Cruz is numero uno when it comes to the heavyweights without a belt, and he has been for a while. Whoa. But he hasn't faced someone. Whoa, double clothesline, both men are down. Ricky Cruz has not faced someone the likes of the wrestling machine Dave Vaughn. Very, very interesting. Who's going to win this match? And I believe the winner could face the winner of Jackson Espinosa. You know, I'm not saying this is a tournament or anything, but they will definitely find themselves as a big player in the title picture, I think. FanStLouisWrestling.com is your stop for all your Mid-Missouri Wrestling Alliance action. Whoa, big shots by Ricky Cruz. And he throws Dave Vaughn into the rope, Irish whip, big clothesline. And Ricky Cruz is on fire. Dave Vaughn is out of it. And spinebuster. That's one of the signature moves of Ricky Cruz, but only a 2. It's got to be instinct. Dave Vaughn's head bounced off that canvas. That will knock you loopy. Whoa. Fans, right after this match, we are not wasting any time. We are going straight back to the ring. No interviews. All the talking is done. We are going straight back to the main event. Gary Jackson and Brandon Espinosa. This feud has been going since Brandon called out Gary back in August for a title match. And being the third meeting, I know the last 2 matches have ended in disqualifications, but you gotta believe this is it. Nice Russian leg sweep by the wrestling machine. But what's he doing? Vaughn slowly going, no, not even a cover. What's he doing? Trash talking here by Vaughn. Look at this. Ricky Cruz said, Vaughn, you don't get to the top by being a prick. And Vaughn says, watch me. And he might be right. Super kick. Where is Vaughn's nose? Somewhere in the front row or the fourth. Cruz turns him over. Oh, I thought that was it.
10 minutes have expired. 10 minutes remain.
Yeah, I thought that was it. 10 minutes gone in this 20-minute time limit match. Vaughn, nice drop kick. Landed awkwardly, though, on his lower back. Look, he's holding his side, Vaughn is. He landed right on his kidney, I think. He's going for the spear. It's not holding him back. Here comes the spear. He misses. Whoa, look at Cruz.
Here is your winner, Ricky Cruz.
Still undefeated here in Missouri and Illinois. Look at Vaughn. He's a little... Well, now, wait a second. Vaughn! Well, this isn't a surprise. And now Vaughn's gonna... What's he doing here? He's got a guillotine choke on Ricky Cruz. And Cruz is tapping, but this match is over. Jim Harris is not going to be able to let this man go. And Cruz is out. Tonight's event is brought to you by MissouriWrestlingRevival.com, your stop for all things Midwest Wrestling.
When it comes down to it, ladies and gentlemen, this is not about good or bad people. This is about young stars and young talent getting the opportunity that the old bats just won't retire from. It happens in the economy now. I can see each and every one of the 18 to 30-year-olds looking at me, nodding their head in agreement, while everybody that's 30 years and older are shaking their head. And for that very reason, I hate Gary Jackson, and I will do whatever I need to end his career and every other old piece of crap that's in that locker room.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the heavyweight champion, Championship. Introducing first the challenger for this evening, wearing the pink, number 329 in Pro Wrestling Illustrated's 500, the MWA Wrestler of the Year, and the current Wild World of Wrestling Television Champion from St. Louis, Missouri, 177 pounds, the elitist, Brandon Espinosa. And his opponent, really needing no introduction anywhere in the metropolitan region, from Las Vegas, Nevada, he is the Missouri, Illinois Heavyweight Champion since December 4th, 2010, weighing 225 pounds, the Great One, gorgeous Gary Jackson.
This is St. Louis wrestling. This is what it's all about. What we are seeing right now is a 50-50 split. Half of the crowd, mostly the people above 30, as you heard Espinosa say earlier, for the Great One, gorgeous Gary Jackson, the Missouri, Illinois heavyweight champion for well over a year. And there's the very controversial Brandon Espinosa, the current TV champion, who, well, at least he claims he has the under 30 crowd in his corner. I have never seen the fans at South Broadway quite like this. The camera, the sound does not do it justice. It is loud in here. We have at least a quarter of the people in here, and that is, I'm giving you a legitimate figure, they are on their feet. Jackson goes in early with a headlock, and he's able to hang on to it. Well, here's Espinosa on the outside. It's a lumberjack match. Well, I know Big Dave Osborne trained under Brandon Espinosa, but it looks like Espinosa has some guys full on his side. What's supposed to be happening is they are throwing him back into the ring. And we did not see that. I'm pretty sure Brandon Espinosa just told Ricky Cruz on the outside to go back to Mexico, where he's not from. Espinosa down again, and to the outside, there we see it. There we see the Lumberjacks doing their job. Oh no, the beautiful hair of Brandon Espinosa, whatever will he do? If you aren't here, fans, I wish you were. Man, we have everyone out here. The American Riders are even out here. And another lockup. A third time in the third match. Again, Espinosa down. And this time, he's a little off kilter. Like I said, this rivalry has been brewing since August. Whoa. Both men first met in the ring in October. It was a DQ. They met again last month. It was a DQ. Keith Smith said, not this time, it's a lumberjack match. Which, quite honestly, might bring the illegal activity into the ring, but we will see a winner. Gary Jackson, so accomplished, 27.5 years in pro wrestling. Focusing his time in St. Louis, the WWF, WCW, the major leagues. He's been there, he's done that. And that's why in St. Louis, he's the man. Brandon Espinosa knows that history, but I don't know if he respects it. And he should. Brandon holds several belts in Illinois. He is the TV champion for Wild World of Wrestling. But he's not satisfied. Jackson through the middle and top ropes. Tony Reyes, Max Archer, and others there on top of him. We are going to have a riot in here. We are going to have a riot. Brandon, more shots to the head of Jackson. And what a match for Keith Smith Jr., the referee. This has got to be the most high-profile match he has reffed so far in his career. Yes, fans, this is the South Broadway Athletic Club Wrestling returns Saturday night, February 11th. Espinosa on the outside. And Keith Smith right now, Commissioner Keith Smith is telling me Ricky Cruz will meet Dave Vaughn. No disqualification next month here at South Broadway. That is February 11th, Saturday night, 8 p.m. For more information, stlouiswrestling.com. I guess you could call this a grudge match by now. Jackson misses the elbow. No winding it up here tonight. Man, you can't deny at just 23 how dominant Brandon Espinosa has been. He wrestles for OVW, which is TNA Wrestling's developmental territory in Kentucky. He has appeared for Ring of Honor. He hasn't made it to the heights that Gary Jackson has made it yet, but one could argue he's certainly on his way. The fans are still on their feet. This place is noisy as hell. I can't hear myself talk hardly. Jackson certainly is not going down from that. And just for the hell of it, Jackson tossed the outside. He's taken to the Lumberjacks. Jackson is trying to fight them all on. It's not going to work. There's just too many of them. Dave Osborne rolls him back in, and Espinosa quickly on top of the gorgeous one. You see Keith Smith, when he was counting the two, he was looking outside the ring at the Lumberjacks. I think we might have more activity outside the ring than we do in it right now. Not to take anything away from this match. This is crazy, crazy exciting. And only South Broadway can bring this kind of independent wrestling to you. stlouiswrestling.com. Be there February 11th, 2012. Dave Vaughn versus Ricky Cruz 2. Guys, no matter what the outcome, after this match, we will be having a battle royal with all the Lumberjacks at ringside. And yes, that battle royal title, it will be on the line. All around the world for Brandon Espinosa into the top turnbuckles. And there you have it. And the man now training out of Sin City. Big Fist. You know, one could argue Gary Jackson has almost a cult-like following here in St. Louis. It really is amazing. Wherever you go, they're talking about Gary Jackson. Nice closeout. You know, I talked to Gary Jackson earlier tonight here in the locker room at Broadway, and I said, how do you feel about this new youth initiative? And he said, well, you know, I'm just going to keep going until I can't go anymore. I'm not slowing down. You think I'm slowing down? I said, no, sir. He's got to stay out of this camel clutch. Half applied by Espinosa. He's not able to sit down all the way, and that's relieving a great deal of pressure on the back of Gary Jackson. Jackson. He's saying, don't you ring the bell. Don't be mistaken. I'm not giving up, Keith Smith. Espinosa up and down. Gary Jackson on a roll, shoots Brandon Espinosa off. Whoa! Big back body drop, and the champ is going for it. We have just seen a surge of adrenaline from Gary Jackson. Switch around, single leg, reverse. Las Vegas leg lock time, baby. It's on. It's on. Dave Vaughn. Dave Vaughn with... Oh, no. Brandon Espinosa. Oh, no. Jackson is out. Brandon Espinosa is the new Missouri, Illinois heavyweight champ. And Ricky Cruz in. We're seeing the last match again. Dave Vaughn and Ricky Cruz going to town.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and the new Missouri, Illinois heavyweight champion, the elitist, Brandon Espinosa.
Wow, he did it. He's the champ. And we've got a battle royal, fans. Here we go. Tonight's event is brought to you by MissouriWrestlingRevival.com, your stop for all things Midwest Wrestling. Dave Vaughn and Ricky Cruz. They got in there, locked eyes, and here they go, round 3. That's the first time we've ever seen a feud in all 3 segments of the show. Dave Vaughn and who's that right there? Chase King in the foreground. In the background, Tony Reyes and Frankie D, Jimmy D as well. The American Writers have returned here tonight. Johnny Courageous in the corner, Ace Hawkins in the purple. You see him there. Who's he pushing out? Max Archer's out. And then there were 10. Dave Vaughn is the current Battle Royal champion. He's there on your far left. Ace Hawkins on the outside, sneaking his way back in. There you go, Ace. I just cannot believe what we've seen here tonight with Gary Jackson and Brandon Espinosa. Remarkable. Changing of the guard, call it whatever you want it. Brandon Espinosa, he's the champion. He said he would be months ago, and here he is. The big Texan, don't think I mentioned him. How could I miss him? In there in the back with the mask, at least not tonight. He's not dressed up as Santa Claus. American Riders. There, Texan, is he out? Yep.
Chase King, Jimmy D, the Big Texan, and Frankie D have all been eliminated.
Well, I missed actually who the American Riders were eliminated by, but I believe Vaughn pitched out Chase King, and Tony Reyes not going over that top rope. Johnny Courageous is going to have to put him over manually. And here comes Ace to help him out. He's out. From the left to the right, Ace Hawkins, Big Dave Osborne, Johnny Courageous, Ricky Cruz, and the current Battle Royal champion, Dave Vaughn. Cruz and Vaughn are both still in there. Vaughn's hiding in the corner out of the screenshot. And Ace is in trouble. Ace is on the outside. Trying to skin the cat, and he's got his legs around Big Dave Osborne. Man, this match is so chaotic. He just couldn't hang on any longer with that blow to the head. Ace is out of here. Final 4. Cruz, Osborne, Courageous all down. Courageous from his own momentum. And Cruz is ready to put Vaughn on his butt outside. Oh, they're both out. I'm not sure why Ricky Cruz had to put so much momentum that he threw himself out of the match. But we have former Battle Royal Junior Heavyweight Champion Johnny Courageous in the ring against Big Dave Osborne. Osborne wins! Well, I'll be damned. Big Dave Osborne joins Brandon Espinosa. It's a night of new champions here. We'll see you February 11th. Good night.